So it's a Netflix and chill type of day here. So I'm just chilling. I just finished binging this new series on Netflix called You. It stars Penn Badgley from was it Gossip Girl, I think? But he's like super thin and looks kind of not that great in this movie. But yeah, I just got through watching it. I started it yesterday and got through all the episodes. I think it was like 10 episodes on Netflix. So, just to get it out the way, I completely loved it. It was amazing. It was basically from the point of view of the stalker turned murderer, crazy person, but it was a lot of satire behind it. It was funny. It was it made him seem human and not like a monster. That's what I was trying to say. So basically, he sees this girl. He works at a bookstore. She's a fledgling writer, and she comes in his bookstore to buy books, and they meet and chat and giggle and all of that. And after that, he starts stalking her because he believes he's in love with her. Starts stalking her and just basically pulling every string to make sure that they end up together, which they finally do. And like a regular relationship stuff happens. She has three friends. One of them is the girl from Pretty Little Liars. I don't know her name, but she's very skeptical of him. So basically, this whole movie is, it's not a movie, series. If you've seen those crazy Lifetime movies, this is basically a Lifetime movie in series form. And like I said, it was awesome. But yeah, she has a friend, one friend that's very skeptical of him, of course. So he's pulling strings, making things go his way, like I said, for them to end up together. And he's even killing people and like seriously stalking her. Um, and then a few episodes in, um, an ex pops up. Not, she doesn't pop up, but her what am I trying to say? She personally doesn't pop up. Like, she starts getting mentioned, and you start seeing he starts having visions and bad dreams about her, and you suspect that he's done something wrong. He stalked her and killed her. And a lot of things come out as they go along. And there's a lot of killing, there's a lot of plotting, there's a lot of stuff. He's literally crazy, and he's like obsessed with this girl, but he can't see that she's basically trash. But he's in love with her, and everything he does is to try to get themselves closer. Got to one point where she breaks up with him because she's been cheating, and he gets with this other girl that's like perfect for him. She's awesome. She has her stuff together. She's not crazy, but he's still like obsessed with this one girl, and they end up back together. But then she starts getting more um, suspicious about his ex, which her name is Candace. So she starts getting more suspicious and starts digging into his past. But of course, like, he always has everything covered, like months in advance, weeks in advance, days in advance. It's like he can predict what's gonna happen or what kind of troubles are gonna come up, and he always has like everything, laid out perfectly. Like with the girl Candace, he told everybody that she just ran off to Paris, but then he sets up a whole new account for her and been tweeting it and Instagramming as her, so people still think she's alive. And yeah, so she starts getting more suspicious about his ex, but he's got that covered. Then she finds all the evidence he has hidden in his home, and basically, she figures out that he's been, pulling the strings and killing people. So then he kind of locks her in this little dungeon area, and long story short, he ends up killing her in the end. So everything he's done, it's been for nothing because he still ends up killing her. Because that's what crazy people do. But like I said, I liked it. And in the end, like the very, very end, his ex-girlfriend Candace shows up and he's super surprised because he thought she was dead. Everybody thought she was dead because the mood of the movie, the show is that he killed her. But I guess he was mistaken because she popped up. She's alive. So that's telling us that there's going to be another season. But like I said, this show was amazing. If you have the chance to watch it, please watch it. It's funny. It's of the point of view of this crazy person. He's hilarious. And, it makes him seem more human than a psycho. And yeah, he puts logic to everything. So you as a viewer don't seem as crazy, but he's clearly crazy.